フルカウンター
Lads, Slime Isekai Memories is literally dropping in a few hours from this video, and it didn't give me much time to prepare for this. I thought I had like a whole month left to do this, but apparently not. I had to do it in a few hours. So this video, what we're going to do is go for everything that you need to know about the actual game and what you can expect from it, and to kind of hype up a little bit to tomorrow, where we're going to be covering quite a lot of the game. So if you are new, definitely do subscribe. We're going to be covering Isekai Memories throughout the channel for the next few months or weeks, depending on what the game is about. We don't know just yet. Is the game going to be worth our time? We have to wait and see. But boys, let's just jump in. But before I do start, I want to give a quick shout out to Slime Isekai Memory on Twitter, which is where I'm getting all my information from. Basically, throughout the whole lead up to the actual release of the game, this Twitter account has been providing all the news and information about the game. But there are literally about 100 posts about what's going on about the lead up to the game. So if you don't have the time for it, then this video should be quite helpful. So boys, let's just jump in. So starting off with the characters, now there are two different types here. Firstly is the battle characters. These are the characters that you play for in game, that they want to do sexy animations and do all the playing basically. But you have the protection characters, are what you see in the left corner of your screen, which give you basically buffs. I do special animations if they are 5-star, but these characters are not playable in game unless they are an actual playable character. But these are basically support characters that are going to be quite helpful throughout the battle, and will make a massive difference. So even though these characters are not really playable, these are still characters that you still want to get, and thankfully they are on the same pull system as the actual other battle characters, so you will be pulling a lot of them while trying to summon for other characters that you actually want to play with. All of the characters you see on screen right now do range from 3 to 5-star. However, the ones highlighted right now are the ones that start at 5-star. However, you can get everyone here that you want to up to 6-star through the awakening system. This applies also to the protection characters. However, the 5-star characters are a little bit different because they do have special animations when you do summon them, where they're a 4-star and below typically just do like a little buff, where the 5-stars do get a nice little special animation. Here's one of Valdora. But while we're on the topic of 5-star characters, to actually put a 5-star, it is 4% rate. However, it is shared between the protection and also the actual battle characters, where the battle characters are rated at 3% and the protection characters are rated at 1%, so 4% overall. Not the worst rates, to be honest with you lot. 3% is kind of standard, and there are quite a few 5-stars, so it's not the worst. But thankfully, there is a pay system in the game, which is known as Bizarre Points. Basically, every time you do a multi-worth, you get 10 points. Every time you do a single, you get 1 point. So basically, 20 multis worth to get a 5-star character of your choice. However, when the scout does end or the banner does leave, your points will reset, so you can't just save your points for like the next 5-star character. You do have to spend them throughout that system. However, there's no confirmation just yet if you do not have enough points to buy a 5-star character, whether you can spend those remaining points for like other materials too. Also, when you do limit break characters, you do get upgraded artwork, so you can see right now Million does go from this to this, and yeah, it's perfect for thumbnails. Right now, there are 4 to 3 known characters that you can get for free. The first one is Shauna for the pre-registration login bonus. The second one is Shauna again, but the fire type that you can get through challenges. The third one is Ragnar that you can get through story mode. And the fourth one is still up in the air, but this Million right here is going to be a special event that you can get enough items to actually be playable in your party. But whether that's locked behind a paywall is yet to be known, so I'm not too sure we can call it free just yet. Also, this outfit, which is basically a playable character, is known as the Demon Lord series, and it is said as well that 8 more playable, or including her, 8 more playable Demon Lords will get the same treatment, which isn't that going to be spoilers if we get other Demon Lords that we've not yet seen do anything in the anime yet? So, not too sure how I feel about that one, but potential spoilers in this game, lads. You can also awaken your characters through a skill tree depending on what element the unit is. Now, on screen now, you can see all the elements, and now if I show a picture again of the actual character loading screen, you can see the background color does indicate what type or what element the unit is. There are level caps in the game. Now, everyone will level cap at level 80 depending on what star they are. So for 5-stars, they will cap at level 80. However, you can actually feed dupes into them up to 5 times. So you have to pull the character 6 times in total to get max dupes for a character, which will also increase the level cap up to level 100. This is my biggest concern about the game, because depending on how they handle 5-star characters, this can get out of hand and very pay to play very quickly. So we have to wait and see how this turns out. Also, there are equipments and substats in this game which you can apply stats to your characters. As you can see, there are 3 slots: a weapon, an actual outfit, and also an accessory. Now on screen as well, you can see the actual accessory for a book, for example, which can go to 6-star, and you can evolve and awaken it. So give me quite a lot to get a max character, but there's only 3 equipment, which isn't the worst thing, and definitely way more tame than I would say in like Rank Cross or something. Okay, so moving on to gameplay, you do actually have a town feature in the game, so I know Sora doesn't like me saying this, but I guess you can relate it to Clash of Clans, where you can build up your town. You can also go in it and view it and walk around yourself in 3D and experience it your own town, talk with the characters, which will populate over time as you do complete the story mode. And boys, arguably the best feature in the game, you can roam as Slime Rimuru and slide down a slide. 10 out of 10 IGN. Here is the actual party system, where as you can see, you can bring one protection character and then 5 characters in total. The first 3 will be the ones that are playable in the game, and the last 2 will actually be if someone dies or if you want to swap someone out, because you can switch out mid-battle. A little side note is you actually can bring more of the same person on the team, so rather than you being limited to 1 million per team, you can bring literally a whole team of her, which I probably would end up making the first ever 5-star, like 4-5 Shion team, because I'm probably going to sim so hard for her in the game. So if you like memes, then you can do that. Okay, to over-symbolize the actual battle system here, as you can see on the screen, to basically attack is what you use at the bottom. Now, you do have 6 orbs, but also 7 to see what the next one is going to be. And there are 3 different colors. You have green, that fills up your skill gauge, blue, that fills up your support, for this is what your protection character is, and in yellow, that fills up ultimate. To actually use these skills is quite simple. All you have to do is connect the actual dots. So you can do that by either merging the color or what the actual type or character is, right? So right now on screen, you can see here, you have 4 actual, Shion cards, and you can connect all 4 of them. But if you wanted to go for full yellow to get that ultimate gauge, you could simply just connect the 2 Shions, the 2 yellow ones, and also connect it to Rimuru, because they are both sharing the same color. That's how the battle system works. Also, to finally wrap it up, there are 2 original characters that are not playable just yet. They are from the story mode, but I seem to be playable in the future, and that is Shinsa, which is basically a pink slime, which to be fair I don't mind, but also Rimuru's daughter, which is, I believe, original. I don't think that's actually a spoiler. And then we have a new villain called Lizis, I think that's how you say her name, who's actually voiced by Emilia from ReZero. So overall, not a bad start, and there is like a special opening for the game as well, and a lot of stuff to cover. There are also going to be a lot of boss battles and many things that are referenced from the actual anime and the light novel. So boys, that is kind of it for today's video. So hopefully you guys are up to date now about what to expect from this game. Obviously, I didn't go through everything, and I don't think I can do that, and I will be doing that for the next few days, going over when we get our actual hands on the game. If a lot of this didn't make sense to you right now, you probably will get a better understanding when you do get your hands actually on the game and you start playing it for yourself. So boys, thank you for watching, and if you are, and if you did make it to the end, then a like and also a sub will obviously be greatly appreciated. So boys, join me on this journey as we try and build up the best Shion on the server. And yeah, thank you for watching, and peace.